Hey everybody, it's Greg again. It's another edition of Unbreakable Podcast. It is Friday. Oh, Coco, Lord Coco is here. Friday, March the 14th. And it's good to be back again. Got all my Phillies gear on here. I tell you what, less than 2 weeks until the Phils start. They start in Washington 2 weeks from yesterday. And let's hope the boys get off to a good start again, like they did last year, huh? They almost went wire to wire last year. It's nice when all these other teams have to chase you, you know, and you could just sit back, put it on cruise control, and zoom right into the playoffs. There, win the division, zoom right in. So yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait for the boys to come back north. Well, the Eagles, the championship fever has sort of died down a little bit, although, we're still all basking in the glow of Eagles Super Bowl champions. And but now comes the work, Now we're gearing up for a repeat because free agency has started this week. The Eagles lost a few players, they gained a few players in the last couple of days, and we'll see how it all shakes out. Next month is the draft. Get some more guys in. Then before you know it, mini camps start. Summertime rolls around. You got training camp. And then before you know it, we're in September and the season starts again. And the defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles will be playing. So what an interesting year it's going to be. Eagles try to repeat. And then, well, let's not go ahead of ourselves now, Daddy. Let's not go ahead. You got to win the second one before you can talk about three-peat. But I was thinking, wouldn't it be ironic, all these Chief fans, three-peat this, three-peat that? It could be the Eagles, right? Could be. I'm just saying. Hey, did you hear about this thing? This guy got stopped at an airport in Newark, New Jersey. And before getting on the plane, they frisked him. Yeah, they make him go through the stuff there. Anyway, they found a turtle on his pants. Did you hear about that? A turtle. And it's not one of these little turtles that you have swimming around in your aquarium. This was a big turtle, like almost like a tortoise, had in his pants. What the hell was he doing in the pants? Right? What's this guy? Weird? What's he? Weirdo? Oh my God. He's in the pit. And he's a snapping. They can snap these turtles, He doesn't have teeth, but he's got jaws and he can snap things off. I'm just saying. Uh, and the guy had to be careful. Unless maybe the guy had turtles in his pants before and doesn't have much down under. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't learn his lesson. It's just, it's just a weird thing, isn't it? Who puts a turtle on your pants? Why? Why was he doing it? Was he trying to sneak the turtle somewhere? Did it feel good? I hate to think of that, but that's a possibility. The weirdo. But anyway, so you hear stories like that every day, and you think, what the hell? So anyway, yep. This weekend we got college basketball. Sunday, I believe Sunday is the selection show for March Madness. That'll be cool. I think once again our local teams are kind of out of it, other than St. Joe. My team when I was a kid, they might make it in if they win a couple more games in their tournament. But looks like Villanova's done, Penn is done, LaSalle's done, Temple got knocked out. So for another year, we may not have a team in the NCAA tournament. And that's unbelievable. When I was growing up, we always had teams. We always had, Villanova had a great run there for a long time when Jay Wright was their coach. And Penn would get in some years when they won the Ivy League. Temple with John Chaney. the Hawks, St. Joe's would get in. LaSalle, once in a that's but we always had a team in the tournament. Somebody you could locally that you could root for. It's not happening. Why? Our local kids are they moving? Are they going away to school? Is that what it is? The bigger universities hopefully openly go pro. I don't know, but it's very disturbing that our college basketball teams just aren't what they used to be. Our pro team stinks. The 676ers stink. They are officially in tank mode. They are losing. They don't care. They're walking around and it says in their face like, "Oh man, let's get out of here." They stink. Oh God, they stink. So, and they're trying to lose on purpose now, and they want to get a higher draft pick because if their position is 9 or lower, the ninth worst, let me say that way, the ninth worst team in the NBA, they could lose that pick because they made a stupid trade with Oklahoma City, who's like the best team in basketball now. And Oklahoma City could take that pick away from, like they need it, the pigs. But the Sixers are just so stupid. Why they traded out? And so they really have to be bad. They really have to lose every single freaking game and be bad to make sure that those ping pong balls, they have enough balls that hate to see. They have actually they don't have ball. Look at this. But that they have enough balls that they end up with one of the top 3 draft picks in the draft. Anyway, who cares? You love the Sixers. What the hell? We got the Phillies coming up north soon, and we got the still basking in the so. Oh, yes, life is good. Well, you know what? Just in case you get tired of all the freaking sports and there's nothing else to watch on TV, I pulled out 3 movies that I think you'd enjoy. These are comedies from my own personal collection, and highly recommend. I want to go through them because we all need to laugh. Yeah, we need to smile these days. Everything is like the world is ending, but not really. We need to laugh. So put one of these on, find them, stream them, whatever you do. And maybe you'll have a little laugh here. Now, see this one here. Look at this one. Young Frankenstein, huh? Huh? There's Gene Wilder right there. Young Frankenstein. I love this movie. Mel Brooks, of course, is crazy. And Young Frankenstein. No, that's Frankenstein. And the late Gene Hackman is in this movie, does a cameo. He's great. And they're all good. And it's silly, it's stupid, but it's fun. And it's the old tale of Frankenstein's monster, and they have a distinctive Mel Brooks comic slant on the tale. And it's just a really funny movie. So this would be what I recommend. Another one that maybe you haven't seen for a while is oh yes, Best in Show. Best in Show. That's about that dog show that they have. They have the dog show in New York. They have a dog show locally here. But this is a fictional dog show. And all these characters with the different dogs. It's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. And I tell you what, if you get this movie or whatever, make sure you look for the outtakes at the beginning. Those are just as funny as the movie itself. The stuff that didn't make it into the movie. Oh my God, it's great. All these characters, they're all crazy too. Christopher Guest, like McKee, and the guys from, remember that TV series Schitt's Creek? Eugene Levy, he's crazy but good. And all these guys, they're all Jennifer Coolidge, who's like all over the place now. She's in it. Best in Show. And it's just a funny movie, I was surprised they never did a sequel. the best dish soap. But I guess, they just couldn't come up with anything clever. They caught it wrong. Used all the jokes there in this one, but it's really funny. It's really good to get. And the third funny movie I recommend for the weekend, and this kind of ties into today. Let me tell you about this. We've talked about this before. When Harry Met Sally, there you go. Now, see what's happening now. First of all, today is Billy Crystal's birthday. Happy birthday, Billy Crystal. I know you're out there watching. I know you are. Oh, no, maybe not, because I know you're a big-time Yankees fan, and you see me wearing this Philadelphia Phillies gear, and you probably turned me off. Maybe you started watching me like all the celebrities do, but, maybe you turned me off. Well, if you're not on it, you're lost. But I gotta say, Billy Crystal, happy birthday. And, he and Meg Ryan are showing up everywhere. They did that Super Bowl commercial for Hellman's mayonnaise, where she's having the orgasm in the deli, just like in the movie. And until she puts the mayonnaise on there, and she has an orgasm from mayonnaise, really? Maybe that's going to spark a new fan or something. You have a romantic night, you have dinner, a movie, and you take a jar of mayonnaise to the bed. There you go. I don't know, but they're all over the place. And then they were at the Oscars. They presented the prestigious award of Best Picture. Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan were together again. So that's why I keep thinking, because it is the anniversary. I think 45 years, is it? 45 years of the movie. That's hard to believe, isn't it? But 35 years, whatever, time goes. I was never good at that. But so that's why I was thinking maybe they got something cooking. Not relationship wise, but I mean cooking as like maybe they're gonna have a sequel to this fine film. I don't know, like when Harry Met Sally in the nursing. Yeah, it was something like that. But yeah, it's just a funny movie. Very funny. It's very 80s. If you want a slice of what the 80s were like, watch this movie. Very 80s. Some of it is kind of dated, but yeah, it's funny anyway, because it never goes out of style. You always have this one friend in your life who keeps showing up all the time. Like every 5 years or so, you run into them, or you see them on Facebook or something. And that happens today. And they just keep coming in and out of your life all the time, That's what this movie is about. So, Harry Met Sally. So those are the three I recommend, just to get away from life. So anyway, well, that's it for today, huh? That's enough. And bye, Coco, bye, areas, Coco. I may be back tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not doing this every day because I'm finding people aren't watching. Even though I have a lot of fun doing these episodes, and I've had over 500 episodes. I don't know, people aren't watching, or listening. Why do, right? I guess I could entertain myself and Coco the dogs. But I may be back tomorrow. But I am keeping busy though, because I've got eight short stories have been accepted by magazines, websites, and can't wait. One is out there already for you to read, Crossing Abbey Road, which is on hackgraders.com. And a few more. There's one being released in May, one in June, and one in July. And there's 4 others that are coming out soon. So it's been busy, and I'm finishing up my new book. It's getting there. I only have maybe another month or so to go, and it's done. So I'm going to try to sell that to a publisher, and we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. But anyway, baseball season. I had to come back on because we gotta talk about baseball more now that the Phillies are getting close. I mean, we gotta break this team down. We gotta talk about the Phillies. I mean, what are they gonna do? Now, I mean, are they gonna get to the playoffs again? Are they gonna win the division again? Are they gonna get in as a wild card and then choke like dogs, like usual? Or are they gonna surprise us and actually play well in the playoffs and get to the World Series and maybe win the freaking series this year, right? I mean, it's possible. I'll take it up to go all the way. I said Eagles, Super Bowl, Phillies, World Series, all in the same calendar year. That would be amazing. That would be really cool. And it could happen. And then I could die in peace. I could close my eyes and say, I'm happy because my sports teams are king of the world. They are champions. So, you got to talk about the Phillies because I don't know. I mean, Kyle Schwarber is in his contract. I know the Phillies are thinking about extending him, which I think they should. I think he is still a good hitter. He can still bat DH. He could play first base. He is the leader in that clubhouse. I think they should extend him for a couple more years. But what if they let him go? What if they let him walk? I mean, Bryce Harper has said he's willing to go to right field if the Phillies find another replacement at first base, somebody who could help them get over the hump and win a world championship. Schwarber, is he going to bat leadoff or is he going to bat down in the order to protect Bryce Harper and give him a little more power? I think he's going to have a good year because usually players in their contract year perform very well because they want to get paid. If you're ever going to perform well, and in Schwarber's case, that would be like hitting 40, 45, 50 home runs. I would say this is the year to do it because after this year, you're going to cash in. You're going to cash in big time. And it's going to be Schwarber's last paycheck. Big paycheck. So I think he's going to have a good year. So, it's going to be interesting what the Phillies do. They have the best pitching, certainly in their division, maybe in the National League, and that includes the Dodgers, the almighty Dodgers, and maybe in all baseball. You gotta like their rotation. I don't like their bullpen so much, but so we'll talk more Phillies as they come on, and count down to the season, and we'll go from there. So, all right, everybody, have a great day. Peace and love. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And if I don't talk to you, have a great weekend. And enjoy the weekend. Here in Pennsylvania, it's supposed to be a pretty mild weekend. Up there, 70 degrees. Some rain Sunday night into Monday. Next week, cool. But then middle of the week again. Sunny, 70 degrees. Look, you see, I had got a little color. I was at the deck this week. It was very nice. Let the sun shine in. I'm soaking up the sun in it. Like Sheryl Crow, I'm going to soak up the sun. Yes. You got to do it. You got to enjoy the sunshine and fresh breezes of spring. Flowers have been coming out. Ah, got to kill. All right, everybody. Take care. Peace and love. See you soon. Bye. Go Phillies.